Hello, future time travelers! Today, we're going on an exciting journey to understand one of the most important tools we use every day, the analog clock. Learning to tell time helps us know when to go to school, when to play, and when to eat. It might look a little tricky at first, but by the end of this video, you'll be a pro at reading any analog clock. We'll break it down step by step, looking at each part of the clock and what it tells us. Get ready to become a time-telling expert. An analog clock is a circular clock face with numbers and hands that move around. Most analog clocks have numbers from 1 to 12 arranged in a circle. These numbers help us mark the hours of the day. The clock also has special markings between the numbers. These smaller marks help us count minutes and seconds more precisely. It's like a ruler for time, showing us exactly where we are in the day. Let's start with the fastest hand on the clock, the second hand. This hand is usually the thinnest and moves the quickest. It sweeps around the clock face in a continuous motion. Each tiny mark on the clock face represents 1 second. When the second hand moves from one tiny mark to the next, 1 second has passed. It takes exactly 60 seconds for the second hand to complete one full circle around the clock. When the second hand finishes its full journey, something important happens. It signals that a whole minute has just gone by. So, 60 seconds equals 1 minute. Next, we have the minute hand. This hand is usually longer than the hour hand and moves more slowly than the second hand. It points to the minutes on the clock face. Just like the second hand, the minute hand also uses the small marks around the clock. Each small mark represents 1 minute. When the minute hand moves from one mark to the next, 1 minute has passed. It takes the minute hand 60 minutes to complete one full rotation around the clock. When the minute hand travels all the way around, it means a whole hour has passed. So, 60 minutes equals 1 hour. Now, let's talk about the hour hand. This hand is usually the shortest and thickest of the three hands. It moves the slowest, but it tells us the most important part of the time, the hour. The hour hand points directly to the numbers 1 through 12 on the clock face. When the hour hand points exactly at a number, it means it's that specific hour. For example, if it points at the 3, it's 3 o'clock. The hour hand takes 12 hours to complete one full rotation around the clock. Since there are 24 hours in a day, the hour hand goes around the clock face twice in one full day. So, how do we read the time with all three hands? First, look at the hour hand to find the hour. It will point to or just past a number. Then, look at the minute hand to find the minutes. The second hand is mostly for precise timing, like in races. For everyday time telling, we usually focus on the hour and minute hands. Let's practice reading them together. Remember, the hour hand tells us the main number, and the minute hand tells us how far past that hour we are. The minute hand moves clockwise, just like the hour hand. To read the minutes accurately, we can count by fives. The numbers on the clock face, 1, 2, 3, and so on, also represent minutes when the minute hand points to them. For example, if the minute hand points to the 1, it's 5 minutes past the hour. If it points to the 2, it's 10 minutes past. We multiply the number the minute hand points to by 5. So, 3 is 15 minutes, 6 is 30 minutes, and 9 is 45 minutes. If the minute hand is between two numbers, you count the small marks from the last number it passed. We have 24 hours in a day, but our clock only shows 12 numbers. To tell the difference between morning and evening, we use AM and PM. AM stands for ante-meridium, which means before midday. PM stands for post-meridium, meaning after midday. So, 7 AM is 7 in the morning, and 7 PM is 7 in the evening. Midnight is 12 AM, and noon is 12 PM. This helps us know if it's morning or night when we read the time. It's an important detail for planning our day. Now, let's test your new time-telling skills. Look at the clock and try to figure out the time. Question 1. The hour hand is pointing just past the 4, and the minute hand is pointing at the 3. What time is it? Question 2. The hour hand is between the 9 and the 10, and the minute hand is pointing at the 6. What time is it? Question 3. The hour hand is pointing at the 12, and the minute hand is pointing at the 12. What time is it? Let's see how you did. Answer 1. The hour hand is past the 4, and the minute hand at the 3 means 3 times 5, which is 15 minutes. So, the time is 4:15. Answer 2. The hour hand is between 9 and 10, and the minute hand at the 6 means 6 times 5, which is 30 minutes. So, the time is 9:30. Answer 3. Both hands are at the 12. This means it's 12 o'clock. Depending on the time of day, it could be 12 p.m., noon, or 12 a.m., midnight. You've done a fantastic job learning about the analog clock today. You now understand the second, minute, and our hands, and how they work together to tell us the time. Keep practicing by looking at clocks around you. The more you practice, the easier it will become. Soon, you'll be able to tell time at a glance, just like a true time-telling master. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.